Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching Spotlight on PHTV4. Today, the Spotlight is on the marching band program at Stagg High School in Palos Hills, Illinois. With me today, I've got band director Bob McCosey. Coach, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And I've got Samantha Doyle and Riley Hobart. Thank you all for being here. Let me jump in with Coach McCosey first. A teacher here, band director here, you probably wear several hats. Can you give us your background at Stagg and what you do?
Sure. I started here at Stagg in 2008, so this is my 15th year here, and I'm the band director here, co-direct the marching band, and also direct the jazz band, 2 percussion ensembles, 3 concert bands, a pep band, and the pit orchestra for the spring musical.
And you do have time to like eat and sleep and, you know.
Yes, yeah. I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old at home too, so yeah. But no, I have all the time for those things for sure, yeah. So.
Let's say that sounds like a full boat. You got a lot of things going on.
We're very fortunate here. We have a really supportive community, great parents, outstanding administration, but really what I do is not possible without students like Samantha and Riley who help out in a lot of ways, do a lot of behind the scenes work, and kind of make my time more valuable so that when I'm working with students, it's really about the music. So I'm sure they'll talk more about that in their part of it, but it's a great gig.
Sure, absolutely it is, and especially if it can be fun.
Yeah.
So, and I think when most people think of marching band, they think of, you know, like halftime shows at football games or the band playing at basketball games, that kind of thing. But you also have a competitive season too. So can you talk about where we'll see the marching band and when that competitive season begins and what that looks like for you?
Absolutely. Yes, we do play at all the home football games. There's 5 of them this year. We've already played at 1. There's another one coming up this Friday, and then actually the next day, this is Saturday, September 10th, we host the first weekend, the marching season of the year. It's called the Jamboree. This year's the 42nd one. Stagg performs an exhibition at 8:45, and so we're sitting in the stadium right now. Everything, pretty much every seat in these bleachers will be full by that time Friday or Saturday night. So that's what the students have really been preparing for. There's one show that they work on throughout the season. They put parts of it together throughout the season, and so this year it's all like water themed. So a few different songs that deal with water. The one maybe your audience recognizes would be Bridge Over Troubled Water. That's the middle movement, the Simon and Garfunkel tune. So if you come out and see it, you'll probably recognize that. So, and that's competitive season goes all the way through October 22nd. They'll end their year at the University of Illinois.
I want to ask, as I'm thinking as you're saying it, do you use the same either themes or songs or some maybe at your halftime shows and then at the Jamboree? And also, how many schools are involved in the Jamboree?
Sure. So this year, not including us, it's 15 other bands. So if that averages to be 100 students, that's about 1,500 students that will be here for about a 6-hour time block on Saturday. So a lot of planning involved with that and a lot of volunteer help and a lot of help with parents.
High energy moment?
Yeah, definitely. And then the next Sunday is a very low energy moment. So it's a recovery day. But yeah, so as an example, in terms of the competitiveness, we will do portions of the competitive show at halftime. But when we're in the stands, we're playing more stuff the audience recognizes. But halftimes are us for a way to find music that the audience will also enjoy, but also for our students to get another opportunity to run the show, get an opportunity to perform in front of an audience, see what that's different, notice oh, I'm supposed to look at the drum majors while I'm marching, but it's oh, there's all these other things I can look at. So it's a good test run for them.
Okay, all right, good. Wow, that's a lot going on. So I'm going to ask you, but then you're going to fix me. You're both in the marching band. I'm going to ask the wrong question. What instruments do you play? But then correct it for us, all right? How about you, Samantha?
Well, in the marching band, we're both drum majors. We're the ones that conduct on the big podiums for the band. But in band, I play the clarinet, but I can also play the saxophone, ukulele, and guitar.
So that's part of why you can lead the band too, right? Because you have a little musical background in multiple instruments. Riley, how about you?
Like Sam said, I am drum major for the marching band, and in concert band I play the bass trombone, and then I'm learning how to play percussion and some saxophone.
It all sounds good. It sounds fun. I'm going to put you on the spot because that's what we do, right? How about, do you have, based on the competition but also halftime, do you have favorite songs that you want to direct or songs that even you personally like to play?
I like playing, in concert band, I like playing more ballads because I like really being emotional in my music and really playing into the music. Yeah, I guess that's my favorite to do.
I really enjoy conducting the marching music, and then also I really enjoy conducting pep music, so popular songs that everyone knows. Those are fun.
The fire up stuff, right? You get the crowd going, you get the high energy stuff, the high octane. All right. Then let me jump to the, I do want to come back, a quick question about the competition for you guys, and I'm assuming you're all looking forward to it. Are there certain big events or competitions that you look forward to, or maybe certain things during the year, whether it's homecoming or whatever, special parts of the season that you look forward to?
I think, especially having two seniors here, I think there's a lot of things that the seniors in particular really look forward to. And sometimes they're big events, like public events. Sometimes they're small things that only the marching band students really know about. As an example, one of the things that we do for the last home football game of the year is we have a junior make a special sash for a particular senior, and they get to wear that as part of their uniform, and it kind of culminates that. So, a lot of tears flow on that day, and it's all, expected, and it's also greatly appreciated. So things like that, we do end of year banquets where we just sort of get the seniors a chance to talk and say thanks to people in their section, or the new member that they took under their wing. And so we have seniors here that had, when they were freshmen, when they were just starting, someone took them under their wing, and so you create this sort of culture of legacy. And so it's moments like that not necessarily the public ultimately sees, like our parents do and things like that, but just an audience for a football game doesn't see that. And so I like those moments, so in particular. But, the really great thing about this show we're doing coming up is it's a lot of work at the beginning of it, but knock on wood, once it's going, you just get to stand back and kind of watch and see how all this stuff gets kind of come together, and it's great. I would also say for our students too, every show they go to is special, but I think the last one, whether it's at U of I or ISU or some big college campus, you want to get students, one, to get on a college campus to get that experience, and two, just to play in a stadium that would seat 60 or 70,000 people and just have them fill up that stadium with their sound is a really special thing.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of great special moments there, whether it's those reflective moments or those moments that acknowledge not just participation, but the connections you make with each other, right? The special relationships developed. How about this for you? Are there, like just special things either coming up this season you look to, or you look back like, that's one you really look forward to or really like?
Just like Cozy was saying, I really do appreciate all the special moments that we have that aren't at competitions, that are within rehearsals, like towards the end of the year doing like senior one where the seniors get to watch the rest of the band do the show and all that. But my main goal is for U of I, our final competition, because all of our work leads up to that. That's our final run. That's our best run. And that's also where a lot of tears happen too.
Good. I love that. That's the goal. Looking forward to that final level, state level competition. Riley, how about you?
Like Mr. McCosey said, all the stuff that isn't in the public view, all the marching band specific like traditions and whatnot that we do, and then like Sam mentioned, the big competition at the end of the year, everything we're working toward, and then we do a homecoming parade in the halls. It's a lot of chaos, but it's a lot of fun, so I really enjoy that.
It sounds fun. Marching through the hallways, probably tight quarters, but high energy, ton of students out. All right, good. A lot of great things to look forward to. All right, final questions for all of you. Let me give them a couple more. Favorite subject in school?
Art.
Good choice. Not music. Are you sure you want to?
It's like art and music.
Good. All right. Riley, how about you?
I'm not very artistic, so mine is music.
Excellent answers, all of them. And then you are a senior, so how about what is happening after high school for you?
After high school, I'm actually looking to go to North Central in Naperville, and I want to major in psychology and double minor in art and criminal justice.
Okay. Good luck. Great school. Beautiful area. Good luck there.
I'm looking at University of Illinois and then Illinois State University, one of the two for music education.
Both excellent. Are you talking about teaching then? Is that the...
Yeah, teaching high school.
All right, good luck, right? Both great schools, both great education schools, so good luck with that also. Final question for all, and I'm going to give you an option so you can take your pick, either a favorite song for you to perform or a favorite musician. I don't know if that's my last, and I'd kind of like you to speak to why that song or why that performer is important to you. Coach McCosey, you want to take that first?
Oh man, that's always a tough question. In terms of like favorite song to perform, there's been so many. We performed a song several years ago in memory of a teacher that passed away. It was Irish Tune from County Derry by Percy Granger, because this particular teacher that I knew really liked that song. And so sometimes you have songs like that that just have a special place in my heart. But if in terms of just stuff I'm listening to, like I'm a huge Stevie Wonder fan, or Earth, Wind, and Fire, like a lot of soul, Motown music, stuff like that. So you can always find me listening to that. And right now with two young kids, we're always trying to get them to listen to that music. As it's just we're doing our best with it. So things like that, or I still love throwing earbuds and stuff like that and just listen to my own stuff too. So
all right. I'm going to have to insert, because I love Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind. I'm going to tell you, I'm sure you didn't get the chance. I saw Earth, Wind, and Fire in concert because I am of that generation. One of the most amazing shows, musical and production I'd ever seen. Incredible. I hope you have the vinyl. Do you have that?
Yeah, we do. So, and then I got family that has a huge collection of vinyl, and there's plenty of Earth, Wind, and Fire, Chicago, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Tower of Power, all that stuff. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, I approve.
Yeah, there you go. So, I mean,
You're my
it's short,
gen-
it's all that kind of stuff, you know, it just fits. So, yeah.
No, that's good. That's a lot of great music. Sam, how about you?
I remember I even said this last year. I like the Steven Universe soundtrack. It's like a kid show that I grew up with, but it has a lot of deeper meanings behind it. And I even performed one of their songs for our Spectrum last year. So it just has a great place in my heart because growing up with it, the special message behind it, and just how pretty they are.
It's got to be fun to like the music and then get a chance to perform it too. Is that?
Yeah, it felt amazing because some of the songs obviously usually talk about what's related to the show, but some of them didn't. So I had the opportunity to use it as a song to perform.
Nice, nice. Riley, how about you?
Right now, I've been listening to Count Basie, just some nice jazz. Some of the stuff is just big band instrumental, and then other stuff he does stuff with like Frank Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald, so there's vocals in there as well. So that's nice.
Wow, I mean that's really. I'm going to tell you that's my other side. I love Frank Sinatra. I love the big bands. We've got a whole range here. This is awesome. I love it. All right, thank you all. Good luck this year. Keep having fun. Good luck in your competition. Okay. All right, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching Spotlight. The Spotlight's been on the marching band at Stagg High School. Thank you for watching.